Hey, Mew, how's it going? You're my only master, Luke. I'm staying here with you. Mew. Shall I go ahead and just kill you now? Like heck you will. I'd never resort to using underhanded tactics on trash like you. Okay, then. We're in Tyr's room. Let's talk to Tyr before we go talk to her grandfather, the mayor. You're going back to the Outer Lands, right? I told you I'm not going with you. You're going back up. There's no point in staying here. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to her twice. Well, I like this whole controlling Asch shenanigans. Asch's miscalculation. How come you opened a channel to me? I wouldn't have if I'd known how stupid you were, defect. What? Why? I had hoped to use you to stop Van. You mean Axiriuth? That too, but after I attacked you in Kaitzur, I found out Van was planning to use you to destroy the Outer Lands. I planned to use my position in the Order to keep track of Van, and let you deal with him instead. So why didn't you tell me? Like you would have believed me. That's a very fair point. You would have gone straight to Van and told him everything. You can't deny that. I should never have counted on a replica in the first place. I wonder if there were any other replicas. Oh, hey, you. Luke, Asch, how have you been? Fine. Do you remember me? I'm sorry, that was a strange question, wasn't it? Yo, Asch is the one that proposed to Natalia back when he was like 6 years old. Hey guy. What's Luke doing? Sleeping. I'm sure he'll wake up eventually. I see. If he thinks by himself for a while, I'm sure he'll realize what he needs to do. I wonder. Guy. He's as naive a fool as he always was. I don't trust you, you know. Dude, this is the kid that you were friends with when you were 6. I'm going with you to make sure you don't do anything suspicious. Do as you please. So anyone who knew Luke before Luke was 7, or before he was kidnapped, or before Asch was kidnapped, anyone who thinks of that Luke is actually thinking of Asch. Oh, that is so awesome. I'm loving this. To think, the mysterious Asch the Bloody is a Batical aristocrat. Did you say you were coming too? I'm just going with Ion. I didn't know Luke was that stupid. I'm not so sure about marrying someone stupid, even if he is rich. Oh my goodness, I hate Annis. Hear that, replica? The color of the... How did they pronounce this? Cliff-off's sky? Looks awful, and outside is all miasma. I want to go back to the Outer Lands. I hate Annis's character. Like, seriously. She's pretty scummy. Like, ridiculously so. To Field. I need to work on returning to the Outer Lands. Okay. I was hoping I could go on the Tartarus and see if Jade was there and talk to Jade. I definitely want to talk to Jade while I'm playing as Asch. I wonder if Asch will continue to be a playable character. Maybe, obviously, probably not throughout the whole game, but at least through some of the game, I would hope. Nothing over here. I can go down here. What's going on down here? Nothing? Doesn't look like anything. Alright. Uh-oh, this is bad. What am I going to do? Don't startle me like that. If you're there, say something. I'm standing right in front of you, man, and I'm, like, red. You should be able to see me pretty easily. Say, you wouldn't by any chance be able to give me some apple gels, would you? I went to replenish my supply, but they didn't have enough. I don't want to get in trouble again. Do you think you should just give me 3, blah, blah, blah? I don't have 3 apple gels. No. Yeah, I figured you'd say that. Anyways, I don't even have 3, do I? I don't think I do. No, I have literally 0, so I can't. Asch is the same level as Luke, I think. Alright, what do you say? This is Yulia City's central facility where the Outer Lands are monitored. It's easily the most important place here. Yep. Can I go through this? I can. Ah, there's Ion, and Jade's up top. Sweet. I think those are the only 2 I haven't talked to yet. This is your first time here, isn't it? Yeah. I don't like the city. The people of the city and I think too differently in regards to the score. Yeah, they probably hate it, I would imagine. Mayor Teodoro is in the conference room on the upper level. Thank you. Jade, what's happening? If we make use of Axiriuth Sephiroth as planned, we should be able to get back. As planned? carrying the Tartarus back to the Outer Lands. You can do that? Shut up. Be quiet, replica. What's wrong? You look like you just swallowed a bug. Oh, wait. You always look like that. Jade. Typical Jade. Let me talk to this guy. This is Julius C's conference and records room. If you're looking for Mayor Teodoro, he's inside. All right, let's talk to him. Let's talk to Tyr's grandfather. Probably got to get his blessing, you know, for when Luke eventually stops being a douche and, you know, tries to go out with Tyr and all. Probably gonna happen.
What do you think of the cliff off?
I didn't think that he would actually talk. I thought I'd have to read it.
It's just as I'd heard. Not very pleasant.
The miasma and outer lands cover the sky. The land is a liquefied crust flowing over the mantle. It's no place for human beings to live.
Then why are these guys living here? Why don't you move to the Outer Lands?
You know our role. We are the Watchers. We cannot leave this land.
Watchers? What are they watching? So I hear there may be a way to raise the Tartarus back to the Outer Lands.
We've attached a phonon activator to the Tartarus similar to those used by the passage rings. It should be able to stimulate Axariuth Sephiroth and raise a tree one final time.
Then we ride the Sephiroth tree back up to the surface, huh?
Exactly. But do you really need the landship that badly?
I wouldn't have asked if we didn't.
All right. Then would you like to head to the Tartarus right now?
Yeah, I've already talked to all of the main characters. I don't really care to look around that much more. I don't think we're gonna find chests or anything, so let's just go.
Yes.
Then let's go.
Let's go indeed. By the way, is it cool if Luke dates your granddaughter? Just wondering.
Can we run a landship this size with only 4 people?
Only with the bare minimum maneuverability.
Sephiroth are the pillars that support our outer lands, right? How are we going to use that to get back up? The Sephiroth are places where the planet's phonons are concentrated and memory particles spout forth. The pillars, Sephiroth trees, are the result of artificially strengthening those memory particle spouts.
In other words, we're going to be pushed up by memory particles.
We'll temporarily stimulate the Sephiroth and catch the memory particle spout with the Tartarus sails.
I hope it works.
Don't worry. Begin.
Another awesome cutscene, 2 in 1 session. Man, look at it go. Things are starting to pick up in this game, and I am enjoying it. I've heard more than one person say this is their favorite Tales game, and I'm starting to see why.
Looks like we made it up.
I can't believe this is floating in mid-air.
So, where do we go now?
We can get information at Phone Machine Lab 1 in Belkin. Van goes there often.
He does?
I misunderstood Van's objective. We'll have to uncover his activities to find out what he's really after.
I want you to take Ion and me back to Doth.
We'll take you back once we're done. I need bodies here to operate the Tartarus.
Why not use your own men?
I can't. Everything I do would be leaked to Van.
I don't see any problem with helping Asch. We too need to know Van's true objective. Natalia is right. If you say so, Ion, then I'll go along.
I have something I want to confirm as well. I'll cooperate with Asch for a time.
Belkind is to the east. Now get to work.
Alright, so we're heading to the east. Back to the Outer Lands. We are back in the Outer Lands now. Belkind must be on that, brown continent. Well, we're back safely from the cliff off. So that huge thing that looked like a tree of light comes from the Sephiroth. It's hard to believe those are all that's supporting the Outer Lands. Yes, but it was enough to push us back up here. Yeah, it's a good thing it worked. Of course it worked. The theory was correct. Only because we got lucky. We could have all ended up dead down there. How did Asch get down there? Guy, that's quite a sharp tone to be taking with Asch. My apologies. Guy. Natalia, forget it. It doesn't bother me. Asch. Thinking of Luke. So Yulia City is miles below us, huh? Guy, are you thinking about Luke? Oh, did we leave Luke's body? I bet Tyr is back there too, then. Huh? Well, yeah, I guess. Everyone but Tyr's back up here. Yeah, I figured. I'm worried he'll think he's been abandoned. No, he's still with us. Don't worry. He's in Asch's mind. After all this, he still needs me to help him along. That's some ego you have, Guy. Besides, you were too lenient with Luke in the first place. The rest of us were quite shocked at his irresponsible remarks. But he's a replica, so... It's partly my fault he's grown up the way he has over the past 7 years. The past 7 years? How old is he? And partly yours, too, Natalia. Yes, perhaps you're right. As you say, Luke may be in need of someone to support him right now. The past 7 years? Wait a minute, that doesn't add up. Hold up. I gotta do some math after this ends. But what of Asch, then? Who is to support him after 7 years of loss? Isn't that our job as well? I suppose you have a point. Don't worry, when the story's all over and everyone gets a happy ending, Asch and Luke can just start living their lives as twin brothers. Anyways, the past 7 years of his upbringing, he was kidnapped when he was 7. I thought that he was 17, turning 18 at the start of this story, is what I thought we were told. So that means it would have been the last 10 years of how you guys have been living with Luke. Not the past 7 years, unless the first 3 years he was back from being kidnapped, you guys just completely ignored him. I don't know. I'm gonna stop thinking about it. Hey, look, rocks. Bum, bum, bum. It's probably in this little harbor area looking thing right here is where I need to be. Is this where Dirkland is? Ah, what's that right there? Enter. We have to head to Belkind. Oh, it's Belkind to get information on Van. Oh, this is not Belkind. Well, I guess we'll come back here later on in the game. Where the heck is Belkind? I guess I just need to go along the edge of the continent until I find a city. Like, I have no idea. I don't think it's going to be all the way around. It must be up higher, and I missed it. Hold up. Let's check up this way. Bum, 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 bum. Where is Belkind? Along the cliffs somewhere, or... No, I have no idea where this place is at. Whirlpools? Cannot proceed due to whirlpool. Let's retreat for now. Okay. What is all of the, like, explosions on the screen? Alright, so I can't go that way. Where the heck is this city at? What is reverse? Why? Yeah. Where the heck am I supposed to end up? I would have appreciated a little more direction, game. What's right here? Can I get right here? Nope. Can't step right there, apparently. It's not in this alcove. So maybe it is around the way. Let's try that, then. I have no idea. I like getting to pilot the Tartarus around, though. That's pretty awesome. It's a very impressive ship. Maybe it's not even on this continent. Maybe it's on, you know, the continent to my right. Let's look here first. Can I go through here? Ah! Okay. The Tartarus is really narrow. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? I imagine they wouldn't let me go this way unless this is the right way to go. Like, where the heck does this end up? Also, I'm about out of time. I need to find a save point and start recording. Or not recording. You cannot disembark here. Thanks, game. I need to save and wrap up, but I'm pretty sure the game doesn't let you save on the Tartarus, does it? I can't save, can I? No, I can't. This is actually really less than ideal. I need to save and wrap up for today. I'm already a little bit over an hour. I can't really afford to go much longer than this. It's got to be on the green, then. It's not on this continent. That's the only explanation I can think of. Like, it's got to be somewhere else. Is that it right there? I have no idea. All the game told me was to go east. And that was it. Like, you think I could have gotten a little more direction than that. I think it would have to be on this continent if Van was able to go to it often. Can I disembark here? Okay, seriously, game? This is getting pretty irritating, actually. Like, where in the heck am I supposed to end up? It's actually really annoying that they just, like, drop me off and say, oh, hey, go to the east, and then give me no idea where in the east to go to. I can disembark at numerous different locations, but each of those locations just say, oh, no, wait, this isn't the right spot. Go back on the water. This is actually pretty irritating right now. Especially because I need to wrap up. Also, this music is getting pretty repetitive. Is this it? Please be it. Finally, this has got to be it if I'm having a cinematic cutscene. Port Belkand. That was more difficult to find than it should have been. Please give me a save point. Ah, yes, right there.
Belkand is your father's territory, isn't it? When we were young, we went together to Belkand's...
The city's to the south. Let's go.
Asch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Asch is the guy that proposed to Natalia when he was like 6 years old. And I think that Natalia has realized this. But anyways, saving the data, we're done for today. Actually, I finished about right on time. I'm only a little bit over. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. When we come back next time, we're going to check out this skit of searching for Van's tracks. And then we're going to go and try and figure out what Van's doing and see what's going to happen with Asch and Luke. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Until then, farewell.